All right, so Neo's wife is divorcing him after 8 years of marriage. She said that this man is out here being involved with other women, not protecting himself, not wearing a life jacket, don't have his umbrella out when it's raining. That's what she's alleging, right? Now, fellas, y'all help me out. I want to ask y'all a question. Is it really worth it to split up your family by dealing with other women? If you know that your woman you cheated on her repetitively, you cheated on her even one time and she took you back. She's been alleged about all this time that you cheated. And after you've done all the cheating, I just want to ask the men, is it worth it? Men, put down in the comments your experiences for losing a good woman because you decided to cheat, not communicate with your woman about being open of your affairs. Was it worth it? Fellas, put it down. Give me a yes or no. And then if it was worth it, explain why. If it's not worth it, explain why. We want to help our community, right? But Neo, I got a problem with you. You grown, you can do what you do. And all men, listen up. Come here, let me talk to you real quick. It's not worth breaking up your family with your kids, man. I heard Shaquille O'Neal say that he had this big old house and he came home, nobody was arguing, nobody was fighting. The house was empty. And he felt alone without his kids. But I got a problem. She said Neo had an outside baby. Now, we know our grandfathers used to have outside babies. But the women back then are different from now. Women back then, you could have an outside baby back in the 60s, 70s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. And the woman would still accept you because men were the financiers. Women practically stayed in the house and their survival depended on a man. So we get that. Women in 22 got their own bag. If a woman divorces you, she can take half your stuff and be well off and then go meet another man with plenty of money. Or just live a single life and be out here living her best life. Because, you know, that's what women like to do. Live their best life. They don't want no attachments. They don't want anyone to tell them to do anything. They don't answer nobody. But that ain't nothing but hurt. That's a defense mechanism. Because everybody desires to be loved, especially women. So, like, y'all can quit with the fakerism. Yeah, I made up my own word. Fakerism. That's what y'all doing. It's fake. But is it really worth it, man? And women don't accept you cheating and having outside children like the women did back in the day because women don't have to depend on you to survive, fellas. So it's the best policy and honesty. We got to give women a choice and be honest with them. Listen, I'm dating this woman. I'm seeing other women. I'm going to see other women. You let a woman make that choice. But women got to really wake up. How many men are really being 100% monogamous and 100% faithful? Because even if you think you got a faithful man, you're not around him 24/7. It don't take no time to go do something with no strings attached, or go pay somebody to have an experience with no attachments. People do it all the time. There's a lot of men out here that are married that on their lunch break go to the strip club or wherever they go, pay, get their fix, back, being a family man like nothing ever happened. Ladies, it happens every day. Don't be fooled. Please don't be fooled. But, so that was my next point. She said Neo was messed up with women that you have to actually pay for a transaction. And that's what I don't get. Men with notoriety, men that are quote unquote celebrities or famous, I don't get them paying women. I don't get it. Your name is enough. Hey, that's Neo. Boom. Just based off your name, you don't even have to do nothing. You don't have to pay for nothing. She gonna mess with you because of who you are. Period. We buy fast food every day, or we go buy food every day. It does not necessarily taste good. or you have a bad experience. That can happen with intercourse. It cannot taste good. And you can have a bad experience where you don't have a good experience. Immortalize it. Those are all the facts. But I just wanted to put that out there. But my main, so fellas, listen, you ain't got to pay for nothing. It's free. So if you do have a bad experience, you haven't lost anything. Especially if you have a name. Especially if you, just be yourself. Women love authenticity. That's all they love. There's plenty of men with money, with bags, that don't have a woman and can't get a woman. That's a fact. And you got plenty of men out here that don't have certain resources, don't have a big bank account, but because they're authentic and they can make a woman smile, or they just cater to a woman's emotions, they can get the world from one. Women thrive off their emotions, but I'm not going to give y'all that game. I'm not going to do y'all like that. Y'all ain't ready for that. But fellas, the premise of this video is that, is it really worth it breaking up your family? That's all I want. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to see y'all in the next video.